3 steps to an attention capturing and highly converting copy. All copywriting techniques, no matter how deep and technical, fall back to the same 3 fundamental processes. The 3 processes are: 1. Capture. 2. Convince. 3. Close. And highly converting copy are always written in the order presented above. If a copy tries to convince before even capturing attention, it would not be convincing the right people. Usually it will turn the readers off too. And trying to close before you even capture or convince is like trying to cold call someone and immediately asking for their credit card numbers the moment they pick up the phone. No points for guessing how your readers will react. They will most definitely ignore your copy and your message. If you do not want your audience to leave your sales page or check your sales letter the very second they open it, always stick to the 3 C's in the right order: capture, convince, and finally close. So first up, let's delve into how a highly converting copy can capture our readers. 1. Capture. The very first words that appear on your copy should seek to capture the attention of your target readers. Call out to them. An advanced technique that highly converting copy utilize is a pre-header to call out to your group of target audience. In your call out, simply describe your target audience. These people could be stay-at-home moms, entrepreneurs, new parents, aspiring speakers, etc. Add this simple trick to your call out and increase your conversions right from the start. If you know your audience intimately, you can add more details into the call out too. Another trick found in most highly converting copy is to add the problem that you are about to solve in the call out. This will qualify your audience so that only those who are truly interested will read on. Some examples: stay-at-home moms who just had their first child, struggling entrepreneurs who have not made that first elusive dollar, or runners who experience back pains each time you run. Take some time to think about your target audience. Who do they identify themselves as? How do they normally talk? Do they frequently use slangs or technical terms? Do they tend to talk formally? What is the problem that you are helping them to solve? To increase the conversion of your copy, attract your target audience by pointing out the exact problem they face and the specific emotions they have to deal with when faced with that problem. A highly converting copy will have their specific target audience zoom over to read the headline eagerly after the copy calls out to them. Crafting your headline. So once you have their attention at the headline, how can you continue to capture their attention and urge them to read the rest of the copy? Well, there are a few angles you could take in this article. We will only touch on 2 main angles. Describe and amplify their pain. Research on your target audience and find out what is the number 1 pain, worry, or frustration that your product solves for them. Focus your headline on their pain and suggest to them that the solution to their pain is in the copy below. A key feature of a highly converting copy is to show that the author or company understands the problems that its target audience face and empathizes with its readers. Some examples of highly engaging headlines include: new parents, we couldn't figure out why our newborn was crying her lungs out and keeping us awake every night until. Business owners, the only money I saw in my business was mine going out to pay the bills. That all changed when I learned this single lead generation trick. Traders, how I stopped all my losses and started seeing positive figures in my trading account for the first time after 5 years of blind trading with this foolproof system. B. Describe and amplify their pleasure. Rather than focusing on the target audience's pains, a highly converting copy may amplify their pleasure instead. This is particularly useful if your product or service is there to bring pleasure more than to solve a pain at art classes, coffee brewing classes, etc. In these cases, amplifying pain may turn your readers off. Similar to the angle of amplifying pain, a highly converting copy will let its target audience know that it understands and empathizes with their dreams and desire. To do so, research on your target audience and find out what is their biggest dream or desire and why they are doing what they are currently doing. Describe their dream to them in your headline and suggest that the path to their dreams is found in your copy located just below the headline. Business owners experience a 17.4% increase in sales by implementing this single tip. Weight loss. I dropped 2 sizes just by tweaking a small pre-breakfast habit. Stay-at-home moms. I started my very own internet business and secured my first order without any technical knowledge just by following these 5 steps. There are many angles you can explore when it comes to writing a headline, and most copywriters would advise that you spend the most time crafting an attractive headline. That advice is very true, but for the sake of allowing you to implement and create your very own highly converting copy in a shorter time, we will just stick to the 2 angles listed above. You can continue to work on the headline and tweak it based on the response of your audience after your copy has gone live. Starting your actual copy. By now, you would only have written your call out and headline. Do not look down on these 2 sentences of your whole copy though. In a highly converting copy, they are most important sentences of your copy. Most copywriting experts spend more than 70% of their time just crafting an attention-grabbing headline. And you should too. But once you have that done, you will still need to start writing the main body of your new, highly converting copy. And this is where most beginner copywriters start experiencing the legendary writer's block. How do I start writing my copy? Most would ask, and for it, well, refer back to your headline. Yes, it's that simple. Always make sure that your very first paragraph refers back to the promise or claim that you have made in your headline, or continues the story which started from the headline. A highly converting copy always flows naturally. This will keep readers engaged. On top of that, having a natural flow will also build trust and continue to hook your readers in as they read on to find out more about their desired solution. You could amplify their pain or pleasure even more when you start off the first paragraph and describe in greater details how they will feel when they use your product, their results. 2. Convince. Once you have captured your reader's attention, it's time to start convincing them on how your solution or your product will help them to get rid of their pain or fulfill their dreams. A highly converting copy usually contains the following sections that will keep readers engaged and prepare them to make a purchase. Continue to amplify their pain or pleasure. No, it's not time to give them the solutions yet. In this section, continue to amplify on their pain or pleasure. A highly converting copy will show that it understands its target audience's pain or pleasure well. It will use this section to detail the exact feelings and emotions that they face. A highly converting copy will also bring out the secondary consequences that will result from not curing their pain or attaining their pleasure. Use testimonials. In the midst of amplifying their pain or pleasure, sprinkle some testimonials of happy people who have used your product to get rid of their pain or attain their pleasure. Insert 1 to 3 testimonials at this point, using testimonials that related to the pain or pleasure that precedes the testimonials. If you have swipes of highly converting copy, notice that testimonials are used frequently and whenever possible. These will subtly increase your reader's desire for your product or service. Sales pitch. After you have reminded your readers about the pain they face or pleasure that they desire, together with the social proof, they would be in a better state of mind to receive your sales pitch. And so, it's time to introduce the solution to them. Provide them with just a short paragraph explaining how your product will help them. Infographics, videos, or charts will work well at this juncture. A highly converting copy will feature a short but powerful sales pitch. Do not go on and on about your product or service, as this will increase the drop-off rate of readers. Instead, a highly converting copy will summarize the benefits of their product or service using the pain or pleasure mentioned in the sections above. Add in some testimonials here if possible. Your testimonial could link back to your headline at this junction. For example, if your headline talks about helping your readers to increase their sales by 75%, then use testimonials where previous clients have seen an increase in their sales too. Asterisk ask for the sale asterisk optional. At this point, you can ask for a sale. A highly converting copy should be able to capture some of its potential customers here. Put your call to action button here to capture those with shorter attention span or those who are already ready to purchase. From you refer to the next section on how to design your offer and close the sale. For the readers who still need some more information, move on to benefits versus features. A highly converting copy should provide a list of 3 to 5 benefits that readers can look forward to when they use your product. This serves as a summary while tugging their emotional strings at the same time. Note: this is yet another stumbling block for new copywriters who tend to blur the lines between benefits and features. This separates the average copy from the highly converting ones. Here's an easy way to remember. Benefits are your product's features with the emotional reward that your clients will get. And here's some examples. Feature: pocket-sized. Benefit: pocket-sized so that you can have instant access to it whenever you need it, wherever you are. Feature: long battery life. Benefit: long battery life so that you can focus on the important things in life while having the assurance that it will always be ready when you need it. If your benefit can be extended with so that it is still a feature. Features do not sell as well as benefits, as they do not generate emotions. Remember, a highly converting copy will always turn features into benefits that its target audience can identify with. Use testimonials again and again. Always remember to sprinkle testimonials throughout your copy. If you have more testimonials, add a testimonial section after your benefits and features. A highly converting copy will drum up its readers' emotions, again using testimonials. Show them how happy they will be after they have purchased your product and solved their problem. Furry. Close. And finally, we reached the most critical portion of any highly converting copy, the close, the part where you start making the sales. Before the actual close, provide your reader with an irresistible offer. Ask yourself, why would my reader want to buy from me, and why would my reader want to buy from me immediately? If your offer answers both of the questions above, then ask for the sale or purchase or an action that you want your reader to take. If not, redesign your offer or find an angle that would satisfy both of the questions above. Your offer will determine the conversion rate of your copy too. It is worth every effort to craft an irresistible offer. To help you with the questions above, here are some suggestions. 1. Why would my reader want to buy from me? This is where you present your product's differentiation. Do not try to outdo your competitors, be different and stand out from them. And once you have identified your differentiation factor, broadcast it to your target audience whenever you have the opportunity to in this copy and even in your irresistible offer. 2. Why would my reader want to buy from me immediately? Does your reader get any valuable bonus if he purchases from you immediately? Is your offer valid forever or just for a limited period? A highly converting copy will let its reader know and constantly urge him to take action or risk losing the chance to ever curing his pain or fulfilling his dream. Advanced technique of a highly converting copy. Use a brightly colored button that is highly contrasting in color to your entire copy design. Conclusion. Now you have gone through the entire 3 steps to writing a captivating and highly converting copy. It's time to get to work. Here's a quick summary of what you need to create a highly converting copy that sells on autopilot. 1. Select a strong angle that will remind them of their utmost pain or their biggest dream. Use this to capture their attention. Identify your target audience. Research your target audience if you do not understand them well enough. 2. Give them a solution that they desire, which happens to also be your product. Convince them using social proof that it works and that many people have been satisfied because they bought your product. Hurry. And finally close by asking them to make a purchase. Remember to use the 3 steps in the order given for the best results. Capture, convince and close.